Why, hello everybody, and welcome back to another video. Before we get started and hopefully give you more information on where to get these arcade tokens, I do have 2 giveaways, technically 3, but I still have to go through that and hopefully pick out a winner here soon for 3 huges. How to enter? 2 of them are actually being hosted on my Discord server. The only thing is you need to join and level up. The last winner was Wasabi, and he made a statement saying that if he were to win, he would actually double it and give it to the next person. Unironically, he actually won the giveaway, so he gave us an additional huge Happy Rock, so we're going to be giving away 2 of them. So we'll have 2 separate winners. What I basically did was I extended the next giveaway all the way up to next Friday, so you have until the 22nd in order to enter this. And right now we do have a 3 times event for earning EXP on the server, so it's relatively fast to level up so long as you're speaking in the server. For the other one, it was for my previous video that reached 60 likes. I would be giving away a huge happy computer, and I still gotta do that one. So this week is going to be filled with a bunch of content, so hopefully you guys are able to enter this. So, are you having trouble in trying to figure out where to get these little arcade tokens? So was I. I spent the last 3 to 4 hours last night and today trying to figure out where exactly to get these little guys. And I'm gonna be quite honest, the method is insane actually. Unironically, it is actually really hard to get any eggs out of this. Every single time I thought I was gonna get something, I was inside screaming in my head because it's not easy. You have to adjust the claw, you have to turn your monitor, you have to move your head while you're moving your cursor and everything. It's like you're actually playing a claw machine in real life. So let's go ahead and get started with these methods. So, the first method is obviously going into the dig sites. Now, I did test this out in both of the normal dig site and in the advanced dig site. Now, this took about 2 hours. I spent an hour in each one with my diamond shovel that I unironically bought because I thought it would make the whole adventure a lot more easier. And I'll be quite real, I didn't find anything in any of these areas. Now, keep in mind, this is 2 hours worth of just digging in general. I found myself getting more of the magic goo than anything else and other loot. So I don't know how active these drops are for the tokens or in these areas. So again, this is optional. I did not find anything. Perhaps somebody else might have better luck than me, but so far I wasn't able to find absolutely anything. The only thing I can really recommend is if you do choose to go down here, come down here with little buckets, like actual little baby empty buckets, because you'll run into a bunch of magic goo that you can just pick up and then you can resell. And I found that to be more effective than actually finding these tokens. That's how common the buckets and the magic and everything else were compared to the tokens itself. Then I thought at some point, after a while, I gave up. I said, I'm done looking for tokens in this area. I'm done. I'm over it. I've been lied to. Then I found out you could also get it from drops. So I found this out basically by just grinding out the clan quests for the new clan battle, and I ended up getting one randomly. So that actually surprised me. So I decided to sit here, maybe doing some piñatas, maybe I can get them some out of little gift bags and stuff. And I did all these little tests Now, it's very hard to get this, and I'm assuming unless you have Super Drops, the Game Pass, which can be bought on the storefront for around 2,500 Robux, I'm assuming. I know it's a lot. Yeah, it's Super Drops, so it's 2,400 Robux. So you get higher tier items from this, and it's more common. So if you have that, that's obviously going to be king, and that's what's going to make it come out more, is if you have that Game Pass. I don't have it because that's a lot of Robux, and I don't got that kind of Robux. So I'm on the same boat with everybody else trying to figure out how to get this and go use the claw machine as quickly as possible, because the dopamine rush is serious with this little claw machine. And if you didn't know already, you can get a huge arcade cat from playing it and opening up an egg. So just a bit of an FYI, there are numerical numbers on here with the times on it. So if you get an egg that says 1 time, or an egg that says 5 times, or an egg that says 10 times or 20 times, so on and so forth, you have a higher chance of getting those based on that little egg. So it means it's just a higher chance. So as you can tell, I'm actually struggling to just basically get anything that's related to an arcade coin, but I am getting other loot. Then obviously again, I decided to just open up all of the gift bags that I had gotten, and this is including the chest and the large and the smaller gift bags. Now, I did not get any of them from just opening those, so just a bit of an FYI, just in case if anybody tells you, or unless the game changes the odds of everything, I wouldn't really recommend opening this if you're looking for the arcade coin. You can open them to get loot and gems, clearly, and based on this, I found it was 10 times, not a million times easier, just to go to the trade hub and buy them. Now, here's the interesting part. You can spend your little arcade tokens to like get the eggs, but oh my gosh, is it hard to like even get anything sometimes? I sat here thinking I was gonna get an egg every time, and every time it would pick up an egg, it literally would throw it back inside. It would hold it perfectly. It cusped it perfectly, and it was awesome. But then it drops it, and I just sit there screaming in my head. So it's an optional thing to actually use these tokens, or you can go off and sell them for gems. So yes, I think the price of these tokens are somewhat justified based on how active you can get them and just in general. It is very hard to get these, so unless you have a lot of gems and you're willing to go out and buy them, or better yet, just go buy the eggs, you could just do that. So those are options that you guys can take. There is no like actual tips to make these come out quicker other than just having maybe super drops and really good RNG with the chests, or better yet, just going out into the trade hub. These are really hard to get. So best of luck to everybody.